Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send us a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. I was having trouble remembering the lyrics. Good morning, you beautiful freaks and villains. This is going to be a stream that's not a stream, but might be a stream, but it's not a stream, and I'll tell you why. I added new features to the stream, and so this is a test. This is only a test. Um, and those features are not working. If you look up that away, we've got a subscriber goal. I've set it for 10 by the end of May. It's currently registering at 4, which I don't understand because I currently have 1 subscriber. Well, hopefully that'll rectify itself in the coming months. I don't know. I got to play with stuff and figure it out and make sure it's working right. If you look up there, you'll see our follower goal for the month of May of 750. We're at 4 something, so I don't know where it's getting that 832. So that's not working right either. Player.me is giving me a little bit of issues setting this up, but we will get this figured out eventually, I swear, maybe. And then over there, of course, is our goal for tips. We don't have 36. We've made 1. I don't know why. Player.me, what the hell's wrong with you? You know what? Actually, because the alerts don't work right unless I've got the page reloaded anyway, so let's go ahead and go to player.me, get it started, and maybe that'll cause it to resync and we'll get our proper numbers. Maybe. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but we are going to try. Doesn't look like it, does it? No. Now everything's still messed up. But while playing with these features and trying to get everything set up and trying to get it working, we did get it to display the tips, which was a little annoying. I wanted that up there because anyone who tips, I don't care how much, I want you all to get your ups, your props, your because it means a lot to me. I am very appreciative for any support the stream sees. Thank you all so much. And it hasn't been showing them, and that was bugging me. Apparently, all I had to do was switch it from Streamlabs to player.me, and then all of my tips started coming through, including the ones I got off Streamlabs, which basically to me reads as player.me being selfish bastards and saying no, use our crap. We want the thing. It annoys me, but what are you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for? Anyway, so yeah, Wolf Taco Dude. I don't remember that follow, so I'm gonna say thank you and welcome. Don't know where the hell that one came from. So yeah, we have work to do with player.me. Eventually, we will figure this crap out. Let's just set all the starting amounts to 0 and see what happens. Not 0. It's early. I'm tired and apparently a little dumb. Let's see. So typical. That's already set to 0. So apparently this is not going to work. Yay! Launch. Yes, we did that. Yeah, okay, so, no, none of that worked. None of that worked even a little. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to have to mess with player.me for a while and figure this out. I don't know. We will eventually get it figured out. Maybe it's doing all the followers, not just Twitch. It's supposed to be doing just Twitch. It says just Twitch. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, shit! There we go! Well, at least those 2 are fixed. The tips are still wrong. Well, unless it's doing all of my tips. Then that seems like that number would be higher. I don't know. Whatever. We got 2 of them fixed. I would say that's a good start for the day. So yeah, since today is largely and we also have the stream boss or the bit boss here. So for those of you who don't know what that is, Bit Boss is, as you are watching on Twitch, if you throw some bits at the stream, that will deduct from the Bit Boss's health bar. The last person who throws bits at him and takes him out, they become the new Bit Boss. Ordinarily, the way it's supposed to work is, say you kill the Bit Boss with 100 bits, then you would be Bit Boss with 100 health. I don't like that system, and I want you guys to have your names up there and your time in the sun for, a few minutes. So the way it's currently set up is whoever becomes the new Bit Boss will be the Bit Boss with 2,000 health. It'll go up 1,000 every time. If you guys decide you don't like that, this is of course all subject to change, so we will alter it and have it work differently. But for the time being, that's just how I got it set up. Deal with it. Anyway, I was kind of afraid this would be oversaturated and there'd be too much going on. But, beyond the fact that my tip goal is wrong, other than that, I kind of like it. It looks nice. It's not oversaturated at all. I mean, the tip bar might be a bit much, but everything else looks nice. It suits me. And really, when you're looking at your stream, that's what you want, right? A stream that suits you, your personality, your style, regardless of what other people think or say. You want something that works for you. Oh, also, sorry, one more new feature. Bit Boss has started a quest mode. So, if you scroll down beneath me down that a ways, you'll see a link to the Bit Boss quest mode. It's something they're doing in beta right now, where there's a list of things you go in other games you do. You can earn free damage for the Bit Boss. You could also earn free money for myself, as well as free subs for the channel. It sounds too good to be true, being rewarded to play games. It might be something where the games are playing them an advertising fee in order for them to point people towards those games. I don't know. We're trying it out for now. If it turns out to seem too sketch or too scammy, let me know and we'll pull that crap straight off. Yeah, arguably Death Gigas was not the best choice there, but I'm trying to earn more and more and more of the things. Limit breaks, that's what they're called. I knew they had a name. Let's see, maybe if we do... Yearly? Right? Chocobo Lure was bored. I don't really know why we need more than one. But I wanted one master. There we go. Now it says $1. Everything is set up. We got everything working. I figured stuff out! Alright. So let's take Vincent and give him the baby Chocobo Lure, and we'll start leveling that one. Why, you may ask? Well, the reasoning is quite simple, actually. If we can level the... Actually, no, we need to level Phoenix. Damn it. So, the reasoning was, if we could level and master the Chocobo Lure, the Master Chocobo Lure would sell for a effing fortune. And so we can just keep selling the second Masters and keep the original Master deck, because we only need one. And that would be a quick way to make money. But we need that Phoenix upgraded, because when we get the final attack materia eventually, then we can, do some stuff. And it'll be cool. Don't fucking judge me. It's early. God. Barely got into my second can of caffeine. And then I immediately spill drops of that second can of caffeine on my chest. That was super cold. Oh my god, was that cold. I apparently need to relearn how to use a can. I apologize. Vincent's limit break. Well, I mean, bright side. We're making a ton of Smiley Panics follow too. It's scripted by Grace. Got a lot of new names here. My alert systems are not doing their jobs. That are their marquee plays. No, Topulax, we did thank you. Wolf Taco Dude, I think I thanked you earlier this stream. So, we got a lot of follows apparently when I was offline. I've been doing a lot of networking. It's going to happen. So I want to take a moment. Let me see. Actually, no, we've got a dashboard up, don't we? Yeah. So let's see. We are empty. Oh, there it is. No, it only shows the alerts from when I go live on this one. So yeah, let's go over to Streamlabs. Sorry guys, give me just a second. Anytime I get any support, I want to do the shout out. I want to get it out there and get people, make people aware of it because, you know, I'm a tiny guy. So it's huge to me whenever I get any kind of support. And I want to make sure everyone gets their ups, their props, their oh my god, thank you so much, I can't believe you support me. Not that I have self-esteem issues, like at all. Alright, so Wolf Taco Dude, Smiley Panic, scripted by Grace, Marquee Plays. Thank you all so much for those follows. Appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry, I'm like distracted like a motherfucker, but still, seriously, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Whether I'm online or off, I don't care. Thank you for the support. It's great to have you in the community, and I look forward to getting to know you all. Gigadonk! But yeah, part of the reason this is not going to be a full-on stream is because I don't like to do full-on streams unless I've got a couple hours to dedicate to it. I've got to go to work at noon today, which means I'm going to have to get offline at about 9:30, so that I can get in the shower and get ready for work. Because I got to leave here at about 10, so that if I hit traffic, I'm still on time. So also, I don't think Cloud's wearing any materia, and that kind of bugs the crap out of me. Hold up. Nope, he's completely devoid of materia for, you know, reasons. Not that I'm annoyed, but I am severely annoyed. Let's see. Barrett's got 2 materia equipped. It's one of the lightnings we've been working on. Let's get that over here. The fire. Holy crap! That's where all my materia is. Okay. What the hell is that?
It's our world's best effort, that's what.
Got shit on the floor. Thank you so much, Coyote. Appreciate that, host. Even if I just poo my chair a little bit. It's a little. Good morning, my friend. How are you? Yeah, we're gonna need some Scotch Guard. And anyway. Well, you know what? Let's try something. Is it? It's not elemental. We need added effect, which someone might be using on their armor. Anyway. I may have already. Yes. That was. I love that alert noise, by the way. Like I was tooling around on Zedge looking for. Yes, I know Zedge, whatever. But I was looking for alert noises and heard that one, and I was like, yes, so much this. I want this. This is perfect. And my fiance questioned whether it was too long. I was like, no, it is not too long. It is beautiful. And now every time it goes off, I pee a little. But then again, for some reason, people enjoy watching me pee myself. I don't know. I've got a weird audience. I mean, your kinks are your own business, but I don't judge. I don't. Let's see, throw counterattack on him. Sure. And let's go ahead and do that chocobo lure thing, just so we have something to sell and start making some coin. And then other than that, Sid, you don't need materia, dude. Just leave it off so I don't have to do this crap again. It's so much easier if I can just look at a list. You greedy bastard, stealing all the materia. What the hell is wrong with you? You son of a bitch! Okay. Right. And the added effect steel would not have worked anyway because steel as it upgrades gets mug as an ability. Yeah, there was one guy back the last time I was really active with Twitch. He was trying to do he was playing that Alien game. I can't remember what the hell it's called right now. Alien Isolation, and he made his alert noise for that stream a picture of the alien from the movie like leaping out behind him, and it scared the crap out of him every time, and I named it Fluffy. He's like, we're turning that off. No, don't leave Fluffy. Poor guy. Also, before anyone asks, no, I don't know why I'm wearing my sunglasses. I had them on when I took the kids to school, and they stayed there. Or is it just because my future is so damn bright? I did. Fluffy's a cutie. Big friendly guy. I don't know why people find him so scary. He just wants a hug. That's all. Fluffy's a big softie. Well, admittedly a softie with a carapace, but still. Oh, unless you're... never mind, I got it. No, I named that Faith. I would have loved to give Fluffy a hug. Oh, the poor guy needs a little bit of love, maybe some chin scratches. Hear that delightful alien purr. Which now that you're with the xenomorph love all over your face, I'm suddenly like stuck thinking about the episode of Futurama with the bone vampire. God, I miss Futurama. I mean, I am happy that this time they got to go out on their own. Alright, so a little background. I've been in love with music since before I could speak, and I've been singing since before I could speak, and part of that love is making weird-ass noises and just figuring out how I can manipulate my voice. So, yeah, I miss Futurama. I love that this time they got to go out under their own, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get canceled. They just decided we're done, and that's great, and more power to them. But damn you for leaving me! I will have separation issues for the rest of my life. Do we have heal? We require heal. You don't have all. The stain liquor, that's all. Alright. God, you guys are so close to limit breaks. I need more limit breaks! Yay! That thing was almost dead. I know. I don't care. I just want the credit. The sooner we get new limit breaks, the sooner we gain in power! Yes! There's a button I'm looking for. I'm hunting you. There you are, little arrow key. Ooh, the good arrow key. Alright, I don't know why this is just irritating the crap out of me. Alright. Fire level up! Yes! Or there's you know, just the straight up demon laugh. I call him Mr. Peaches. Thank you, Peaches. Appreciate the example, buddy. Alright, so for the most part, yes. then you have the few that are really good, like what's his name? Ninja, who's a little bit of both. He's, you know, because people would watch him just for the amazing gameplay. Oh, thank you. But then on top of that, he does the over-the-top stuff to be entertaining. Like, Ninja's... Well, I'm jelly. I'm super jelly. I wish I could make $250,000 a month streaming. Good God. Jerk. See, he takes all the viewers. Like, the first day I went to play Radical Heights, I'm like, wow, this is a brand new game. It just came out. I have 0 viewers. What the hell? And then I went and looked, and apparently the, crap, the other game. The one that's more popular that I don't care for as much. Fortnite! The Fortnite servers were down, so Ninja was streaming Radical Heights. I'm like, you son of a bitch, you're stealing all the views. I actually called him out on Twitch. He did, or Twitter. He didn't respond. He didn't even care. But... God, Ninja, we can't compete with you. Quit being a jerk. Right? I mean, goddamn, dude, you already have, like, 10,000 people watching you. Stick to your game. Leave the rest of us alone. So rude. He's gonna start playing Final Fantasy VII here soon. I'm gonna see a super fest. Josh, how are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. I'm pretty much at the same place. Today was not so much a stream. I don't know. Well, you should be able to see it even though you're on YouTube. I added some new stuff, unfortunately Twitch specific, and I apologize for paying so much more attention to Twitch. It's just they have better tools for streamers. Anyway, I added some new stuff, and this was kind of like a test stream because I have about an hour before I have to go to work. So we're not advancing the plot because I don't have time to dedicate to the game today. And then people would end up missing stuff, and it'd be a whole thing. So instead, I'm just level grinding and getting my materia leveled and getting myself better seated for the next thing we do, which I think the next thing we're supposed to do is kill Ultima Weapon. I don't actually remember, but that is why we have guides. But as you see, my beautiful new features. I got themed. Oh, okay. Wait, we'll do this hand so I can still game. We got a themed subscriber goal up there for till the end of the month of May. There it is. Themed follower, that side, follower goal. Little tip bar, little bit boss. I actually don't have any mods. Also, yeah, I'm still learning a lot of stuff. I'm newish. Do I have mods? Does it say I have mods? It shouldn't say I have mods. Where's my Twitch? There you are, big silly. Mods. Everybody. How does what work? I do not mind asking at all. It gives me something to talk about. I mean, Nightbot and Stream Elements are kind of like mods, except for I didn't set up the auto mod features because that just seems irritating. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that. I'm a multi-streamer. I probably should have mentioned this at some point during the past week as I started getting viewers in here. I'm a multi-streamer and I'm on 4 sites. So, here we go. Those aren't mods. Those are actually, that's Josh as a YouTube viewer. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, and Smashcast, as if anyone watched Smashcast. That's become something of a joke. Anyway, so I've got a nice little chat thing set up here to where I can see all of my chats simultaneously. Anytime anyone chats on any of them, it pops up within the same chat thing. I've got that set up for better interaction between the sites, so all the sites do something similar to that, where it says that I'm talking, but so the Josh Fulsafan and the brackets after my name is actually the person who's actually chatting. Because I like the idea of multi-stream. A, it kind of broadens my horizons and gives me a better chance to make it somewhere, but also like, that's why I've got the chat popping up on the, well, that side. I've really got to reverse my goddamn camera. Anyway, that's why I've got the chat popping up on that side of the screen, is so you guys can see each other. But then I found this feature hidden in that chat thing that Restream has, and it seemed like too cool a feature to pass up. So this way you guys can all interact with each other regardless of what site you're on. That way everyone can show their support for their favorite site. And maybe start a battle. Yes. Who's the best community? Twitch? YouTube? Come show me. Ha. Unfortunately, though, that it's like I said with BitBoss and all of that. There's no real tools like that for the other sites. Twitch has by far the best site. Like you have bots for YouTube streamers, and there are bots specifically for Mixer streamers. And again, nobody supports Smashcast because nobody watches it. But I was on Smashcast back when it was Hitbox, and I actually really liked Hitbox. But then they got bought out, and there was a merger, and now it's Smashcast.tv, and I swear to God, no one watches that site. The other day, just out of curiosity, because I hadn't seen anyone from them for so long, I went and looked at their site, and their top streamer had like 97 views. It's like, oh, so just no one's here. Okay, that's why I never see anybody. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Comet has leveled up. But yeah. So like all those other sites, they have point bots, they have all that fun stuff. But like the BitBoss is a Twitch specific thing. There's no other channel that has anything quite like that. And while I have, thank you, Josh. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Tomorrow we'll have a nice long stream where we'll actually make story progress and all that fun stuff. So it won't just be a level grinding day. But Mixer is supported in player.me as well as YouTube, so I'm able to do, like, if someone subscribes on YouTube right now, Peaches will go off and we will have the nice bright, you know, notification on screen. But like the alert, actually I can do follower alerts and whatnot for those sites. I'm just more focused on Twitch right now. So, I mean, we start getting a good community on one of the other two sites, and I'll start setting up alerts for those as well, or goals for those as well. And then that'll be really confusing, so then I'll specify on every goal which site it's for. But anyway, yeah. When I was setting this all up, I was kind of worried that it was too much, that I was cluttering my screen and it would be too hard to see. I think I kind of dig it. I think I like it. It's nice. Not too badly cluttered. Everything's on the proximity. Knockout 4251. Hello, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pleasure to have you as always. Maybe I should set that up though. Maybe I should set up goals for YouTube. Well, and that's why we're having the stream today, is for me to test and look and see what goals we could have. You're not late at all, my friend. Anytime you stop by is the perfect time. Plus, today is just to give you the back. Ma'am? Is it ma'am? I apologize. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I don't distinguish. You're all gentlemen and scholars. I don't want to be sexist. But yeah, today is less of a story progression day. I just added a bunch of new features to the stream, and so I'm testing things out and seeing what works and all that. So yeah, you're not late at all, because we're not really doing much. We're just sort of looking at stuff. Tomorrow, however, to give myself the shameless self-promo, tomorrow we are going to be doing a full-length stream starting at about 8:30 or so in the morning, going until probably 1 or 2. We'll judge as it happens. And that's going to be the full-length stream. We'll get back into the story. We'll start doing the campaign, if you will. And tonight, I might be online. I'm going to try to get online tonight. I was trying to get online last night, but my job had me on a bike all day, and I am in terrible, terrible shape, so I was just fucking burnt when I got home. Like, I passed out at like 9:30 or 10. I usually don't go to bed till midnight, because I can't sleep. I was just tore up yesterday. But I'm going to try to get online tonight and find time, and we'll do some PUBG, most likely. I'm feeling some PUBG. I haven't played in a while. Might contact Outs and Psycho Tank and see if they're on. We'll be on Xbox PUBG. Get the band back together, bro! I do love my PUBG streams, because I love the game. They're usually pretty devoid of life, but god damn it, I have fun. Hiding and crying. Crying slightly less if Fried Rice isn't in the stream. So for those of you who haven't heard the story, Fried Rice likes to, when I play PUBG, because I play Katniss style and I run and hide, and like literally I spent one of the matches I got a chicken dinner in, I spent a good 15 minutes at least hiding in a bathtub with the door to the bathroom closed, pointing a shotgun at the door, and just praying to God no one would come in. So what Fried Rice likes to do is he likes to wait for the tension to reach its apex. So I'm like super on edge, super about to pee myself, and then he does this. That's my cheer notification. But every time I hear that first part, it sounds too much like gunfire, and I pee a little. So he waits until I'm super on edge, and then he clicks that, and then I start spinning around looking for the goddamn gun, and there is no gun. And then I curse his name. He has a lot of fun with it. Other viewers tend to also have a lot of fun with him doing it. I cry. One day I may have to change to alert noises that don't scare the crap out of me. That might be something for a future project. Probably not. Probably I like being scared. Yeah, he thought so. And I think Wolvern was watching on YouTube at the time, so of course YouTube, you guys don't have cheers, so Wolvern's just like, no, wait, you gotta space him out so he doesn't get used to it. God damn it, Wolvern, don't help him. Take this time to heal real quick. Alright, Red 13, hurry up and start leveling, dude, because we already have your level 4, so if we can just get you through these other levels, you could be my first one to have his ultimate limit break! I wish I had a limit break. Chocobo Lure, that thing has got to be super, which means since it's super easy to level up, it's probably not going to be worth much money when we sell the Masters off. But it'll be something. And we're getting, well, we're about mid-game right now, so shit's going to start to get super expensive. Like, oh my god, super expensive. And so that money is going to be super helpful to us. Yes, quite so, quite so. Alright. Yeah, suck it! Critical hit. Punk ass. Anyway. Alright, so I'm about to commit a huge streamer faux pas. Because in the rules of streams, you are not supposed to ever talk to your lurkers directly. And I'm not going to call you guys out too much. I just want to say, Thronezilla and Electrical Skateboard, I see you guys here almost every stream, and you just lurk and don't talk, and that is perfectly fine. I'm perfectly cool with that, but showing up in and of itself is a form of support, and I wanted to thank you guys so much for being here on a regular basis, stream after stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. And now I'll let you go back to lurking and leave you alone. Die. Ooh! We've got a new restore materia. That will be worth huge bucks if we sell that. So let's just do that. It's not a great idea, because now we're going to lose Cure 2, which is like my go-to. But especially because I think we already have 3 restores. We need more all materias. So that would be a great one if it would master, but I don't think we really need necessarily any more restores. But like I said, if nothing else, we can sell them, and especially if I remember right, the Chocobo breeding is expensive as hell, and we're getting close to the point where that's going to be a thing. For those of you who have not played Final Fantasy VII before, the Chocobo breeding is You go out and catch a Chocobo, and then you make them have sex. You also race them to raise their stats, and what inevitably happens is you end up getting special Chocobo. There's the red Chocobo that can cross over mountains, the blue Chocobo that can cross over rivers, and then the black Chocobo that can do both. And your ultimate goal is to get the gold Chocobo, which can run any damn where in the map. And there are certain locations only accessible by a gold Chocobo. Hello, Peaches, my friend! Thezalo, thank you so much for that follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the community. I look forward to getting to know you. The gold Chocobo, though, is requisite to... Yeah, that's right. I'm just jumping right back in what I was talking about. But seriously, thank you for being here. The gold Chocobo is requisite in order to get the Knights of the Round material, which is the strongest summon in the game. Total badass. Transform was born. Anyway, god damn it, brain. Just work. Just for one day. Really? Anyway. Knights of the Round is the strongest summon spell in the game. It is absolutely badass. However, when you go to cast it, don't make any friggin' plans, because it's like a 15-minute animation. But this playthrough, we are trying to 100% the game. And 100%ing this game means taking out Ruby and Emerald Weapon, who are the two biggest pains in the ass in the world. I have beaten Emerald in the past on previous playthroughs. I have never beaten Ruby. So that is like a huge goal for me this stream, is to take that sumbitch out. Because seriously, I think I've beaten the game 15, 16 times and never beaten him. No, I want my damn vengeance. That sumbitch going down. He's a completely optional battle you don't have to do. It's a pride thing. I'm not even going to lie. I've never, like... And part of the reason is, you know, you're supposed to have some of the same material, like master out certain pain-in-the-ass materials in order to have multiple copies on multiple characters. I get bored and lazy, and I don't want to do it. So I always have, like, one character that's perfectly set up to take Ruby out, and when he does that whole little, you're not in the fight anymore, he always does it to the one character I have set up to actually beat him. And so at that point, I figured it was a matter of luck, and I kept trying over and over again to keep that one character in the fight, and every effing time he takes that character, it's like he knows. Son of a bitch. But this time I want him dead. We're taking him out this time. Not today, obviously. That's sometime distantly in the future. But he's going down. We're also going to try to, just for the sake of being a completionist with this playthrough, we're going to try to get everyone's ultimate limit breaks. Oh my god, clouds. I'm not looking forward to that. So much golden saucer. If I remember right, clouds is trapped in the battle thingy, which can be a huge pain in the ass. So I love this game. I absolutely adore this game. There are a lot of things we're going to be doing I am super not looking forward to. But we'll do them anyway, because I am a glutton for punishment. Or something to that effect, I don't know. Destruct level up. Did we master something and I just didn't switch it out? I get the feeling we mastered something in the last battle. I don't... Was it Red 13? Did you have it? Oh, transform, right. We are not going to put a new transform on because I don't care. We will put Ultima on, though. Ultima's a super useful spell to have. Super useful. We also got to find that final attack materia. I don't remember where we get that from. Hello, Internet, my old friends. Your weary day is just beginning, actually. So, never mind. Crap, I don't want to open a new one because I already had it open and now I can't find it. So that's awesome. That's super special. Woo! Evil Zonder, my friend! Thank you for that follow. Appreciate the support. Welcome to the community. Look forward to getting to know you, my friend. Thank you, Knockout. I will let you know how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. I'm actually imagining that the stream where we go to beat Ruby is basically going to be just a whole day, a whole 6-7 hour stream of me cussing, just repeatedly, frequently, just unable to stop. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be the most frustrating thing ever, and you're all going to be very amused by it. So. Hello. Alright, so I can't find my guide. I should have had it pulled up before we started. I apologize for that. I'm just gonna consult the Oracle. Hello, Madam Google. So at one point in time, I was thinking about writing a storyline about, just like terrible superheroes, and one of them was Madam Google. Able to Google anything wirelessly just with her brain. Then I thought about it, and I was like, yo, that would actually be super helpful. That doesn't fit in with this thing. So Madam Google became Wikipedia Woman. She's able to check Wikipedia for any information wirelessly with her brain, so she's wrong about 70% of the time, but she can look anything up. Let's see. Final. God, you guys are needy. No, look, I'm trying to do something, alright? Just attack, you know what you're doing. Final attack materia. How do I get the final attack materia? Oh, okay, so it's not going to be until we go back to the battle arena. Wait, what? That can't be right. Because I don't think I've ever gotten Omnislash. I know I've had Final Attack. Oh. That requires further research. It's saying that we have to go to the battle arena after acquiring Omnislash and Cloud's Ultima weapon and all that. And then it unlocks a new challenge that's just for Cloud in the battle arena to go fight some enemies. And the prize for winning is Final Attack. I could have sworn you got it before that point. But whatever. Vincent's in the Shinra Mansion. Sitting in the basement. Speaking of his lost Lenore. Technically her name's Lucrezia, but then the reference doesn't work. And of course, I will also take damn near any chance I can to reference my dude. Crap! Damn it, brain! Edgar Allan Poe. I will take almost any chance I can to reference Edgar Allan Poe. He's one of my favorite authors. With the exception of Murders in the Rue Morgue, which I do not care for. However, the Cask of Amontillado is fantastic. I actually took a creative writing course when I was going back to school and trying to make something in my life. Long story how that didn't work out. We don't need to get into it anyway. One of my writing teachers was like, well, you might want to work on, you know, coming up with a more modern style, because your writing sounds a lot like Edgar Allan Poe. Why the hell would I want to change that? Dude, Poe's the shit. I think your comment did the exact opposite of what you wanted it to do. I'm just saying. More contemporary. That's the word she used. I knew there was more for it. God, it's early. I got way too much blood in my caffeine stream. We'll fix it. Second trip to Nibelheim. Yes. No. I got him on the first trip. Right? No. Wait. God damn it, brain. I think I got him on the first trip. I'm pretty sure. Him, I actually used the strategy guide to make sure I didn't miss. I completely missed friggin' Yuffie because... Well, I hate Yuffie. I hate her with a passion burns brighter than 1,000 suns. She is one of my least favorite characters in the game. Right up there with Cait Sith. I think they're both useless. I hate their story arcs. I don't like either one of them. Vincent, however, is quite the useful mammal. I actually love using, like, my favorite party to use in this game is Cloud, Aeris, and Tifa. Of course, that's no longer possible. Aeris, no! Why must you leave us? Why? I remember when this game came out. The just massive speculation, and like this is like the dial-up days of the internet, and people were still hunting across the internet trying to find a way to keep Aeris alive. Everyone was convinced it's possible. Me and a buddy of mine had been in a shop and looked at the Final Fantasy VII strategy guide, and we could have sworn that one of the strategy guides at the back had a thing on keeping Aeris alive. Or getting her back, rather, restoring her to life. And so we were, like, convinced. We hunted for it. We searched through all the discs. I actually Game Genied it at one point in time. I'm old. What disc? I'm on disc 2. Although I don't remember how long disc 2 is. So I'm not sure how close we are to disc 3. Story-wise, the last major note that occurred was the city of Mideel dropping into the live stream, and Cloud waking up from his coma. That was our last major story moment. And then, of course, Ultimate Weapon came to fight us, and he kicked our asses. I'm not a huge fan of Cosmo Candy. I think it's mainly the music bothers me, which is weird, because, like all the other MIDI files in this game, I friggin' adore. I've actually got several of the MIDI files, as well as this orchestral remix they did, on my iPod, and I blare them in my car as I drive around. I love the Genova theme. The Genova theme, that was my ringtone for the longest time. Back in the flip phone days. But yeah, I do not like the Cosmo Canyon music. I'm not a particularly big fan of the story there. It's one of the low points in the game, to me. And then, of course, there's Final Fantasies 8 and 9, which we tend not to talk about because people love them, and I feel bad telling them that I think it's crap. Those are my least favorite parts of the series. Well, 12, I guess, would be lower on my list, just because I didn't even care enough about 12 to beat it. Now, that being said, they've got the Zodiac Age out now. I wouldn't be opposed to, at some point in time, picking that up and running through that, just because 12 is literally the only Final Fantasy game, besides the MMOs, that I have not beaten. The MMOs I don't play, because I don't believe in monthly fees. I paid you for a goddamn game, I should be allowed to play the game. Oh, goddamn it. Yeah, see, a lot of people do. I didn't. I hated Squall's protagonist because he spends the entire goddamn game whining. And then there's that point of the game where he's like, well, what? Well, okay, I say the point of the game. He does the whole game. But the point in the game where he's like, well, why am I in charge? And everyone's acting like, well, dude, of course you're in charge. And I'm like, but Questis is right there. She's actually a friggin' teacher. It makes more goddamn sense. He has a point. Ugh. But my favorite thing to complain about 8 and 9 is the whole point of 8 was to be the first Final Fantasy love story. Like, that was legitimately the stated purpose. And we had Final Fantasy love stories. We had Cecil and Rosa in 4. We had like 2 or 3 love arcs in 6. Cloud and Aeris, to a lesser extent, Cloud and Tifa in 7. 8 was this is our love story. Well, you've had them, first off. Ah, crap, I wasn't paying attention. Something leveled. But then 9 was supposed to be the massive transition between, you know, hey, we've got all this technology, we're using these armors and motorcycles and whatnot, and going from that back to swords and sorcery. But then along comes 10, and it does a better love story than 8 had, and a better transition from futuristic tech to back to swords and sorcery. So 10 did what 8 and 9 were designed to do better than either one of them did when they only had one focus. In my opinion. Keep in mind, take this all with a grain of salt, largely. Your opinion's going to be your opinion, and you shouldn't allow it to be swayed easily. You should do your research, come up with your own opinion, and make up your own mind. For me, that's the way it works out. And so that's why I'm not necessarily at like 9. 8. I got more into the card game than I did the story. 9. I think I spent more time doing Chocobo Hot and Cold than I did actually playing through the campaign. And Chocobo Hot and Cold was crap when I really did not care for the story on that one. The biggest turning point in 8 for me though, because I actually did enjoy it through most of the campaign. The biggest turning point for me was that moment in the story. How do you not beat 10? Oh my god, dude, 10 is the best. That ending just, it takes you and just punches you right in the feels, man. Like, it just, oh, your feels, screw 'em. God, it's great. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I liked 8 up until the point, like, I overlooked a lot of the flaws of the game and enjoyed it up until the point when they found out that they were pretty much all from the same orphanage. They just forgot. I swear to God, I damn near threw my fucking PlayStation out the goddamn window. That pissed me off to no end. Like, oh, but the Guardian Forces cause us to have amnesia. Yet people in your world are using Guardian Forces every effing day, and you're the only ones to notice this. I don't buy it. The whole thing infuriated me. I was hoping there was an end here. That, and I'm still not too clear on how Final Fantasy VIII ended. I know the master strokes of the ending. I missed a lot of subtle details, and the reason why is because the goddamn ending went on so friggin' long that I kept passing out. Like, that boss fight took like hours, and I was beating it as the sun was coming up, and then the ending goes on, and I'm so yeah, I missed most of the ending of that game. The Sphere Grid was a little difficult. Easiest way to do the Sphere Grid, if you don't feel like getting hugely into it, is just follow the path. Just go straight wherever they tell you to go, and don't think about it too hard. If you want to, though, the Sphere Grid gets, especially in the remakes, the remakes don't have the international version, which has a lot of crap that wasn't in the original American release. Especially in the remake, you can go through and, like, get things that will remove nodes from the Sphere Grid. So, like, your early nodes, where it's like attack +1, you can remove those and replace them with, like, the late game's attack +10, or whatever it is, and make your characters super powerful. 10 is one of the Final Fantasy games where I did not beat the optional boss, because in order to be strong enough to beat the optional boss, you have to completely redesign everyone's Sphere Grids, and that is way more time and energy than I'm willing, because to get those node replacements, you have to go farm enemies to make the items. It's hugely involved. We're talking like months out of your life, hundreds and hundreds of hours of gameplay, and I mean, keep in mind, I didn't play the international version until I had kids too, which is a lot more demands of my time, but it was too much. But no, yeah, 10 to me is one of the best stories in the franchise. 10 and 7 are my two favorite stories, followed by 1. I do love 1. To this day, I love the first Final Fantasy. 4 is shortly thereafter. Dug the hell out of 4. 5 was too atrociously difficult. Right, that optional boss, yeah, for that, for the main game, nowhere near as, but you just have to make sure you have the right orbs to fill the parts of the Sphere Grid you're in, which sounds a lot worse than it is, because for the most part I always had them without even trying. They just happened to be in my inventory. I was happy to collect them as I went through. The optional boss, yeah. 5 was a huge pain in the ass. 5 was the second, I believe, iteration of the Final Fantasy job system. And I believe, if I remember right, I think it was the most in-depth. Like, I think it put tactics to shame with how in-depth it went with this job system. That game was a massive pain in the ass. And then they didn't have 1 or 2 optional bosses like most Final Fantasies. There was like 12, because you had these Zodiac weapons, which were the ultimate weapons of that game, and each and every one was locked behind a super difficult boss fight. Oh my god, that game was a pain in the ass. I didn't beat it, but I did not get the optional weapons or do any of the extra crap. It was good effing god. Get you an elementary. Master one eventually. 3 was decent. 2's actually, it's low on my list. The story was pretty decent on that one. But the new mechanic they were trying to add into 2 was a keyword mechanic. So, as you went and talked to people, they would mention keywords, and then you would have to go, and as you were talking to someone else, either to advance the story or to do optional side quests, you would have to mention specific keywords to them in order to progress. Now, this could be a cool system, except for your keywords were collected kind of like an inventory. You would have a list when you would go to talk when someone needed a keyword of all the ones you'd collected up until that point, and they were used like items. So if you pick the right one, it's gone from your inventory. It's not clouding anything anymore, which kind of then eliminates part of the point, because if you're using them enough, well, then you're never going to have more than 2 to 3, so it's not really a confusing thing where you're hunting and digging through. But also, I don't remember a single point in that game where if you use the wrong keyword, you were just SOL. Right, you can try as many times as you want, which again defeats the purpose of having the system. Yeah, it sucks if like you're going for an ultimate weapon and you have to mention the right keyword and you mention the wrong one to then lose it for the rest of the playthrough. That does suck. And I could understand the hesitation in doing that to your player base. But at the same time, not having any punishment for using the wrong keyword eliminates the purpose of the system altogether. It makes it meaningless. Oh, I feel you. Which I'm actually trying to, because we got Sea of Thieves because of the Xbox Game Pass, but I was supposed to be able to get it on my computer too, and I've not been able to get to play on my computer. So I'm like struggling to get it working on my computer, and I keep thinking to myself, why? Like, I've got 3 games I'm playing on stream. I've been playing, what the hell's that game called? I've been playing Prey on the rare off moments where I'm not streaming and I have time to game. So yeah, I've got like 6 games going right now. I've really got no time for a new game. Darkest Dungeon just went on sale, and I desperately want to play that game. But like, I mentioned it to my fiance, and she's like, well, let me ask, are you going to have time to play it? And I'm like, fuck, that's an excellent point. No. I want to play it so bad, and it's cheap right now, but... we're also... not in the best position to be investing in games that I'll be playing at a later date. Let's just put it that way. So she has an excellent point. She's right. We can't afford it. Don't do it. God, I want to play that game. It looks so fun. So fun. I was watching Dosero play it the other day. It looks like an absolute effing blast to play. One day I'll get to it. Why am I even using your magic when we're out of combat? Just use Red 13s. He doesn't have the all materia. Ah! That was a waste of a P. Yes. Yeah, he is. Who beeped? Why did we get a beep? Anyway. Although I will say... well, I guess I was going to say Dose Rev would be a much more fun stream to watch for Darkest Dungeon. Because, like, watching him, he's going into how OP different character classes were and how they performed before and after updates, and way more than I would know about the game. But I guess that actually, it's not necessarily a more fun stream to watch, just a different style of stream where you have someone who knows the game in and out, has a passion for it, and then someone who'd be fumbling around blindly and losing his damn mind. Oh my god! Don't put everyone to sleep! Jesus, it's gonna take forever! Sorry. Ha 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 ha! Lightning and Odin both leveled up. Good, good. Making progress. What is Stay Hydrated bot? It's just like randomly infecting my stream. I have no idea where this came from. I've only ever seen Cutting Trees stream. Cutting Trees Gaming, by the way, also an amazing streamer to check out. My homie. You. Hold up. 4 ounces or 120 milliliters. Well, I've drank almost 12 ounces of energy drink. Does that count? Is there like a conversion system between that and water? Or a brother, depending on the family. Okay, so it's just something that's randomly popping up there. I'm not gonna lie. That's not... There are worse things that could be going around. It's just weird to randomly have a bot telling you to drink water. But yeah, I've drank way more than that in terms of energy drinks, because I had a Monster earlier too. I don't know. Kind of like it. I feel like it's a good reminder of for people to take care of themselves. Not so much for me, because I'm old and don't care. But I've been watching this guy for most of that time period. I should probably get some water. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it works. It works. Die. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still waking up. I get loopy when I'm tired. I get loopy when I'm awake. It's just worse when I'm tired. Does anyone have our enemy skill material on? Yes, when I can't think of what noise I should use to fill a site. No one has enemy skill material. That upsets me. I need to fix that. Anyway, when I can't think of what noise to fill a silence, I tend to beatbox poorly. It works for me, I don't know. Yeah, there's two things I need to be able to function even remotely well, and that would be my caffeine and my nicotine. That's actually where the voice acting for this game came from. Was, for once, I'm an insomniac. I almost never sleep. I'm almost always tired as a mother. But for once, I had slept well through a night, and woke up, didn't even think about it, drank the usual quantity of caffeine. Because I'm a creature of habit, and I don't like it when things break from tradition, shall we say? So I'm drinking my caffeine. And I got super hyper and just had too much damn energy. And so there no one in the stream that day, or rather the people that were here were being quiet. A lot of lurkers and whatnot. So instead of filling silence with words that I couldn't think of, I just started voice acting. And then people started laughing their asses off, and I attracted a lot of new viewers. I'm like, well, crap, now I've screwed myself. Now I've got to voice act for every stream. Which, for the most part, I'm actually okay with, because some of the voices are a lot of fun. Like, you know, it's always fun to talk like Mickey Mouse, especially when you're doing super serious content. Oh no, she's gonna die, Sid! But certain other voices, like Sid's. Sid is fun, but like, after a few minutes of doing this non-stop, when he's got a lot of dialogue, I feel like my goddamn throat's gonna tear out. It's terrible. It hurts so bad. So very bad. And then the over-melodramatic Tifa and Cloud with the soap opera voices. After a while, it just grates on my nerves. But it you know, It's turned out. Woo! No limit break. It's turned out to be a lot of fun. I do mind. Voice act the dying monsters. This may be possible, though it may require great foresight, possibly a little script writing. I just doing, makes me immediately think of Dark Souls. I've got to use my head and think. I love it, bro. Sorry, knockout. My God, see, my throat already hurts. Fuck you, Sid. Rat bastard.
Actually, was that
Work. I will stab you with a Q-tip. Was that Red 13's second level 2 or second level 3? I want to say level 2, because I think even Cloud's barely on level 3. Second level 2, okay. So we still got a little ways to go before he can do his ultimate. And then unfortunately, at some point in time, we're going to have to work on Cait Sith. I hate Cait Sith. That's why I make him talk like this. It's a super annoying voice for a super annoying character. Son of a bitch. Can't believe he betrays us. What an asshat. Oh, then there's the voice my fiance loves, which is the nerdy drive-thru teenager. Let's see if I can... Hold on, I gotta get ready for my pubescent voice. She loves the voice crack. If I ever want to make her laugh, all I have to do is this. Dude, asshat's like one of my favorite insults. Just because it makes 0 sense. It's awesome. Just like, Rooster Teeth gave me another one of my favorite insults, the cock-biting fucktard. That's just amazing. That's incredible. I know, right? He's such a son of a bitch. I just spat all over my keyboard. Sorry, keyboard. Oopsie. Yeah, there's okay. Usually I do different naming conventions. The main character in any game I play is usually Talos. For obvious reasons. But then with this game, I've got certain characters that I usually always use the same name for. So, like, I call Barret Shaft. Shaft! Yuffie and Cait Sith, one of them's always worthless, the other one's always pain in the ass. And it varies from playthrough to playthrough, just depending on who pisses me off first. But it's kind of like in Chrono Trigger, which Coyote Wildfire's been playing. God, I love that game. God, I love that game so much. Anyway, in Chrono Trigger, years and years and years ago, playing it on the Super Nintendo, my buddy had just gotten Robo. And as he's entering a name for Robo, I don't know, none of the rest of us ever figured out what the hell the name was supposed to be, because he clicked the B button, which made his name Bobo, and from that point forward, every time any of us play Chrono Trigger, Robo's name is Bobo. I don't know why, we found it hilarious, and it has stuck for, like, goddamn, it's over 2 decades now. For over 20 years, his name has been Bobo. Robo-Bobo! Hey, that works. I like that. Robo-Bobo! Robo-Bobo! Ojo Jojo! I love Mojo Jojo! Hey, right, so... Well, we didn't get into story details, did we? No, we just mentioned a character. So now you'll know there's a character called Robo. Our bad. We apologize. Sincerely. dude, I love Powerpuff Girls. Like the original. The new one's a little weird, but... Jojo! He was one of my favorite characters, and I would do a better impersonation, but I would have to go back and watch one of the original episodes to get that weird thing he does where he's just like speaking in a circle. However, there's my other favorite character that so many people I've talked to recently, because I've got people I work with now that grew up with the same cartoons and love and hate different things. So, one of my other favorite characters that a lot of people hate is him. Him was amazing. Oh, hello, girls! Hi, we were just wondering, have you been up to anything evil today? No, not today! Alright, sorry. Love him. It's like the first popularized transvestite on a kids show. Which, when I word it like that, seems like I shouldn't love him. Seems like I should have demanded him to be pulled off the... What the point is, I love that character. Yes, destroy them! Go, Clouds! Cut out their gizzards and slap them in the face! Right? It was the coolest character ever. He was on the original Powerpuff Girls. He was like their... It was hilarious because he talked like that. Let me see. We're gonna do something real quick. I actually have to get offline because I gotta get in the shower. But we're gonna do this. This is how we'll close the stream out. Just because I love this freaking character. And like the scene I was just quoting, the Powerpuff Girls break into his house and he's in the bathtub shaving his legs. It was the most bizarre friggin'... God, it was awesome. Blow it up. Alright. So, Google's being a pain in the ass. But, here, let me switch scenes real quick. Alright, so that's him. Ah! Him was like their Satan stand-in. Good point. Him was like their Satan stand-in. And he talked in that high-pitched voice and dressed all goofy like that, like a weird Santa Claus Satan hybrid. And then like he was like their biggest villain because he'd have like the biggest, most evil plans, but then present them in that manner. And to top the whole thing off was like, he's always talking like this, but with like an ethereal kind of voice modulation on it. But then when he goes to actually fulfill his plans, he switches into the Satan voice. And it was the coolest. Ah, my God, I'm nerdgasming. I love that freaking character. Him is so cool. Gets so much hate. To be fair, he was a bit of a weirdo. But God, I love him. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, 9:34. I actually did not realize the time, so it's a good thing we got on this sidetracked conversation, because otherwise I probably would have been late for work. So, all that's left to do is to go over yonder. Not yonder. Yonder. There we go. Sorry, I'm tabbing over to my alert. And to thank Evil Zonder, Thesalo, I feel like there's others I'm forgetting, right? They were in here because they followed between streams. I want to give them a shout out anyway. Wolf Taco Dude, Smiley Panic, Scripted by Grace, Marquee Plays. Thank you all so much for your follows. Appreciate the support. Love you, love you, love you. Look forward to getting to know you. Coyote Wildfire, as always, my man. Thank you so much for that host. Appreciate it. Knockout, thank you for showing up and being active in the chat. Pleasure to have you. As always, my friends, take care of yourselves. Let me see, actually. Hold on. I gotta look at something real quick. No, he went offline. I've got to find someone. No, I'm not going to host Cool Carnage. Ooh. Wait, are you live? Give me a second. I'm looking for a good host. God damn it, Twitch. Interface sucks. Nope, they're hosting. Crap. What? Maybe. Nope, he's alt hosting. God damn it.
Why is no one active this early? It's almost like they want to sleep. How very bizarre! I don't understand it at all. To be fair, if I didn't have kids or a job that wanted me to be up early, my ass would still be in bed. Ah! Yes, that will work, my friend. Thank you, Coyote. Alright, so we're going to throw a raid over to Night Marcher. And you guys can give him all that good love. I will be getting ready for work, but I will be lurking like a mother in that chat. Alright, so all that remains is for me to say my usual bits. Oh, and thank you to my lurker community who likes to just chill out, veg, and be there. I appreciate you guys being here, even if you don't want to talk to me. So all that's left for me to say my usual, which is, my friends, until next time, take care of yourselves, look out for one another, and have a great day!